Let's get busy, busy.
I was gonna do this new poem I started, called Closure, but a couple people did like the Mother Day poem, and it is Mother's Day, so I'm gonna just do my poem I did for mine, whatever. All right. So it's called Fairy Tales. I'll do fairy tales. All right. Tell me a story, mommy. Tell me a story before I go to sleep and dream of a world I'll always imagine for us. Tell me a story before I go to sleep and you tuck me underneath these covers. Lie to me like lovers who are cheating but can't leave each other, mommy. You can't leave that stuff alone. You can't leave that treble stone, that rock, that hit that, fix that, never fixed anything. In fact, it broke you. It broke you in ways it wasn't supposed to. You wasn't supposed to choose it over me. That's like saying you got hit by a tree and only a tornado could pull out the roots of addiction flowing through your veins. Maybe that's why I always loved it when it rained, hoping for a storm. And I'm not saying that your love was terribly cold, but I know it wasn't warm. Tell me a story, mommy. Tell me that tomorrow you'll be attending my first grade graduation. You're wearing sobriety, perfectly dressed for the occasion. I'm so nervous. It's my first time on stage. And your first time on stage, you were in the basement of a new best friend you have found, and you learned how to fly without ever leaving the ground. I learned how to cry without ever making a sound, and I guess the magic was hereditary. But you were exceptionally good at those disappearing acts, and for years your letters raised me, and you would tell me stories, mommy. You would tell me how the prison walls were filled with my drawings, pictures, and letters, and though we were miles and miles apart, it somehow made you feel together, and that alone made me feel much better. Tell me a story, mommy, and can you close my blinds? I don't want the sun to wake me, and I hope the birds chirp quiet, because right now it's silent. It's my first piano recital, and I'm trying to put our life into tune, so I play the song perfectly. I want to be perfect for you. Tell me a story, mommy. Tell me you were there for my first birthday, my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't gotta go down the list, and you don't gotta tell me about a wish, mommy, but I wonder what you do with yours. Because I envelop mine with hope and expectations. Right before I send them to the stars and remain patient, late nights you can find them lingering along the skyline. And somewhere in California, there's a wishing well, and the bottom must have at least $100,000, because I would throw pennies, even quarters, in an attempt to make my wishes more important. You don't gotta tell me about a wish, mommy, but you could tell me a story. And make sure it's long enough so I can fall asleep to your voice. So reassuring, I mean. Your lies sound like everything. Beautifully placed, beautifully spaced across the pages of my life. I mean, they cradle me through nights, enable me through life, immortalizing my dreams and dressing them with the illusion of reality. And when reality becomes too harsh for my senses, the only thing I wish to hear is a fairy tale. So tell me a story, mommy. That's a fairy tale.